Tonight, join Ursula Carlson, Josh Thompson, Ray O'Leary, Laura Daniel and Vaughan Smith as we look back on the week and ask, have you been paying attention? And now, here's your host, Hayley Sproul.
Welcome to Have You Been Paying Attention, the show where we put 5 comedians to the test on whether they've actually been watching the news. And I hope you have, guys, because tonight you're playing for...
magic mushrooms, ecstasy and other psychedelic drugs.
It was hard to get, but it is yours to win. Tonight we will be joined by our guest quizmasters, Devaney Davis from The Bachelor and America's Cup reporter Jessie Chug. But first, let's meet our contestants. Her podcast went to #1 on iTunes, Ursula Carlson. His live show, Ray Against the Machine, Ray O'Leary. Actor, comedian, legend, Josh Thompson. Right. Comedy's favourite pop singer, Laura Daniel. And from ZM's Fletch, Vaughan and Megan /Hayley Sproul, it's Vaughan Smith. No, my hockey, my everyone, welcome to the show. Fantastic to have you. Now, Laura.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Some of your past has been dragged up online.
Sure has.
A horrific moment you're quite embarrassed of?
A little bit embarrassed, yeah. A dear friend of mine posted a video of me in a questionable outfit choice, and it's kind of, you know, it's one of those things that has just been picked up on TikTok.
It's blown up. Let's have a look.
Everybody seen the tablecloth that was on? Oh, there it is.
It's hard to pull off gingham.
Yeah, it is hard to pull
It's a
off
hard
gingham.
print.
The thing is, it's now people are lip syncing to it on TikTok.
Can we have a look at some of those?
Everybody seen the tablecloth that was on? Oh, there it is. Everybody seen the tablecloth that was on? Oh, there it is. Everybody seen the tablecloth that was on? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Laura.
No, you'll be pleased to know, Hayley, that I have started using the dress for its intended purpose. A tablecloth. I still have it right now. So I'm just going to get set up here.
Oh, wow. Now that you sort of pull it out like that, well, enjoy eating on that. Great to have you on the show. Josh, welcome back. Great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
You're a father of young kids, aren't you?
My little boy's just turned 1, actually. Yeah,
Wow.
very exciting time. We got a cot camera because babies look very cute when they sleep. Although my baby looks just a bit more sort of Satan-y than we thought.
I believe we have a clip of the baby cam. Can we have a look?
Yeah.
So he's upside down hanging off the roof too, is he?
Yeah. It's just a bit disconcerting, yeah, he's fine.
Oh, no,
probably.
I don't think he looks too spooky. Can we get a closer look? That's a terrifying child.
Could you not edit videos of my children? Is that just something we could do, or
Anything for a gag, Josh.
okay, all right,
Anything.
bit weird.
Ray, up the back. We have not forgotten about you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, so you're a lucky New Zealander. We get to go to see concerts. You went to a concert recently?
Yeah, in Wellington, I went and saw Crowded House. They're on tour at the moment. I'm also on tour, but they need the plug.
Big crowd there?
Yeah, it was a huge crowd. I took a photo of the crowd, and I saw there's a woman on her phone.
Yeah, I think we've got that photo. Let's check this out.
And I was like, what's she doing on her phone at Crowded House? And so I got a good look at it. She was Googling Crowded House.
Do you think, was she trying to sort of find a song she might know
Yeah,
or
she's
something?
like, when are they going to play Slice of Heaven?
All right, great to have you all on the show. Hands on buzzers, let's dive into some questions. Yeah, put your wee tablecloth away. These New Zealanders are about to make a big call.
I'm 50-50 at the moment. I need to do my own research first.
Absolutely.
I'm a little bit dubious about it. I'm not too sure, really.
Absolutely not.
What's all that about? Ursula.
They were asked if they would shag Mike McRoberts. It's really a split bill there.
I don't think it would be that split, to be fair. Laura?
It sounds like they're tossing up whether or not to get the vaccine
I'm going to give you 10 points for that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So the latest poll is showing that numbers of people who are willing to get it are on the increase. So there you go. That's good news. Good week for this former national leader.
Congratulations, Simon. Come back, kid. You've gone all silent. You've been silenced.
What has happened, Ursula?
No, I had this conversation with my 4-year-old. Did he have a dry night?
No. I certainly doubt it. Ray?
No, he's silent because he knows that's when he's most popular.
That's a good burn there. Need a bit more info though, Vaughan.
No, he's back, baby. 1% on the preferred Prime Minister poll.
Yeah.
That's margin of error stuff.
1% in the latest poll, and he's sort of an amazing campaign slogan.
Let's do this.
There you go. New Zealanders were celebrating on Wednesday.
My God, almost like tears running from my eyes. Yeah, love New Zealand, mate. Beauty.
What's all that about? Josh?
Briscoe's had a sale.
It's every Thursday, but we still get excited, don't we? Ursula?
Is it the yachting?
Yeah.
Win the boat thing?
You know what? That's enough info for me. Team New Zealand winning the America's Cup, and no one partied harder than the Mayor of Auckland.
I was watching mature ladies dancing like teenagers last night.
Willie Jackson was surprised by this.
That's a big question, Mikey.
Please, you have to think about it. 4, 5.
No, not 4 or 5.
3.
3.
What was he asked? Josh?
How many Weet-Bix he can do.
I can't quite get that 4 or 5, Ray.
How many members in the Jackson 5?
Not the answer. Not the question he was asked. Laura?
I think it's like how many homes he owns.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
Yeah, MPs were being scrutinised for their investment choices, but hey, at least Willie was honest.
How many houses do you own?
3.
Jerry Brownlee later clarified he actually owns 6 houses.
We just forgot about a couple, right?
Sometimes a house just slips behind the couch cushion.
Heading overseas, and there's a warning from North Korea.
Kim Yo-jong, the sister of North Korea's leader, delivered a blunt message to the US administration on Tuesday.
What was the message, Ray?
Is it, I'm fine, I'm well fed, I don't need help urgently.
No, it wasn't. Not quite what she said. It's pretty daunting, actually. Ursula?
Something basically that if America wants to sleep in peace for the next 4 years, they better not cause any dramas.
I'll pay that. She said if the US wants to sleep in peace for the coming 4 years, it had better refrain from causing a stink. That's a threat. If you did hear one, I'll give you 10 points.
And did it say it also, you better pass that message on to 20 of your closest friends or we'll drop an atomic bomb on Josh's house.
To Australia, where they were dealing with some issues.
The difference between it being inconveniently wet to conditions drastically changing to being dangerously wet.
What is she talking about, Ursula?
Is that just going, yeah, I'll give him a whap on?
No, it is. She's not referring to a whap, Ray?
Is it trying to adjust the shower pressure at a friend's house?
So 2 options, Laura.
They've been experiencing floods in the eastern coast of Australia.
They have indeed, Laura.
From pussy juice.
You can't say pussy when Ray's on the panel.
He's going to be giggling for 15 minutes.
For ages.
It's all right, mate.
Glasses are all fogged up.
Oh, you're right, mate. You're right. Let's have a big breath. Have a big
Ray
breath.
has literally gone pink.
It's like the inside of the Titanic behind my glasses.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here with some politics. Heading to the UK, and Boris Johnson was reassuring the public.
I literally did not feel a thing.
Did not feel a thing during what, Laura?
I know this. He got the vaccine, which was injected into his cold, empty, dead heart.
I'll give you that. He's talking about his first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine. The Prince of Wales was in a good mood.
Very good.
Real thrilled about what, Laura?
He already knows what's going to happen on season 8 of The Crown.
It's a doozy as well, Ray.
Megan agreed to drive through a Paris tunnel.
No, Ray. Ursula?
No, he's thrilled that his dad's out of hospital and his mum's still alive and well.
Yeah, but he's thrilled that Prince Philip is back home after being in hospital for an infection and a heart procedure. Time now for a break, but we'll be right back with Devaney from The Bachelorette. Ako Akane.
I didn't expect The Bachelor to be
trying to stimulate people. He still goes hard, he don't care.
Stop insinuating that we're rooting.
Oh, I like this.
Help me!
I don't understand what that was about.
Paul is like a long-lost friend of mine.
I've seen a 92-year-old female do this one before, mate.
Excuse me, I have an announcement. We found a bag full of women's undies.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to the show. Kia ora, Vaughan. Turns out that you might not be the only entertainer in your family.
Oh, I know my time's limited.
Yeah,
until
it is.
I'm eclipsed.
You are indeed.
By my daughter.
I've been stalking your wife on Instagram, but she posted this incredible video of your daughter. Check this out.
I gotta go my own way.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
What about trust?
You know I never wanted to hurt you.
What about me?
That's amazing!
It's so cute. Also, how old is Augie?
6.
Is it weird that she quite suits a soul patch?
Yeah, she does. I think it's the curly hair and the soul patch goes really well.
You should. She should keep it. Grow it out. All right, guys, let's crack back into it with a glamorous strut down the red carpet. The Wiggles were not their usual happy selves.
Then we started getting death threats on emails and what's going on in New Zealand?
Death threats? About what, Ray?
From Susie Cato saying stay off her turf.
Not quite the answer. Laura?
They told 660 to go fuck themselves.
I don't believe they did. Josh?
Jeff's been woken up one too many times.
Not quite. Vaughan?
They were actually getting death threats because they got isolation facilities ahead of New Zealanders wanting to come home.
Yeah, indeed. I'll pay you the points for that. Now, this was big movie news.
The major takeaway of this morning's Oscar nominations were that they were historic.
Historic how? Josh?
There's been a record number of not white men being nominated, so actually Vaughan and Ray were very vocal about it backstage. Very upset, yeah.
It's very much the chat back
Diversity
there.
across the board, right? They also nominated 2 women in one section.
Yeah, and Best Director.
That must be a mistake.
Didn't you know there was...
I'll go. Where did that come from? What else you got under there?
Yeah, we're just gonna get Josh's car brought round.
Okay.
That was just the cancelled police. Cancelled there.
Okay.
Kiwi singer Rhea Hall is asking for change.
There's a whole host of women that can do it.
Can do what? Vaughan?
Proper push-ups.
Glad you got in there first, Vaughan. Laura?
Correct, but also pull off jigging as a look.
No, jigging. Oh,
Not
Laura,
everyone
no.
can do it.
Ah.
Not everyone can do it. That goes all the
Whoa!
That just looks impressive, but that's a prosthetic.
Vaughan, help me out.
Play it homegrown.
Indeed. In Wellington, of course, Homegrown Festival. She's calling for more representation on next year's lineup. And how many women will they have?
4, 5. No, not 4 or 5. 3. 3.
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3. US talk show host Wendy Williams was ridiculed online after she did what? On live TV, Ray?
She buzzed in with the wrong answer on a quiz show.
Embarrassing. Just like you have done now. That is not the answer. Laura?
The real answer is quite funny. She was the first woman ever to burp and fart at the same time.
Now let's just watch the burp and fart in question.
It's a matter of time. She's not lonely. I apologise.
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
What?
I can burp on cue.
Go.
The fart was silent.
Wow, there you go. We learn something new every day. It is time now to bring out our guest quizmaster. She was the youngest of the women competing for Moses' heart. Please welcome from The Bachelor, Devaney Davis. Welcome. Mum, lovely to have you here. Come and join me.
Lovely to be here.
Now, look, you made it quite far in the show, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, how was it? How was the journey? Tell us.
It was an absolute roller coaster over time, but thankfully I'd have to say there's more ups and downs.
More ups and downs, I was going to say.
Ups and downs.
Now, I got to say, Moses, he's a charismatic guy, part of Soleil Mio. He comes across as very charming on the show. What's he like in real life, off camera?
I have to say that charming side definitely follows through. It's consistent.
And when you came out of the car and you saw this handsome man, were you delighted or terrified?
Shitting myself.
Yeah?
Absolutely couldn't stop shaking, to be honest with you.
Oh, I bet it's terrifying. Vaughan?
You're no longer his hostage. You can speak freely.
Did you get close with the girls? Because, you know, on the Bachelorette, the boys, lads, they become a real pack, don't they?
Yeah, no, we became very, very close, which... I mean, I didn't find love with Moses, but I found it in the girls. So,
Ursula?
Thankful for.
How close?
And so now that you are no longer sort of fighting for Moses, what is the dating scene out there at the moment? What's it like?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm kind of old-fashioned in the sense that if I'm going to meet someone, I'd rather meet them through friends or bumping into them at a bar.
Yeah, right. Nice and casual, right?
Like an old-fashioned meeting, like on a reality TV show with three
You're on a TV show now. Like, what are you looking for in the perfect man?
Like curly hair, glasses.
Oh, my gosh. All right, Devaney, great to have you on the show. Thank you for joining us. Are you ready to ask our contestants some Bachelor questions?
I am.
Take it away.
Moses was reminiscing about his first encounter with Lydia.
We had a very unique meeting.
Well, did we? What did I
Yeah.
do?
Oh, God.
It was an intimate first meeting.
Oh.
What happened at their first meeting?
Josh?
Did she burp and fart at the same time?
Not quite. Please, Vaughan.
Didn't she accidentally flash him and, like, the cameraman and pretty much then everybody in New Zealand?
She did.
Ah.
Let's take a look.
Yeah,
I got you.
I didn't have undies on. Flash my whole, like, vagina, bum, everything to him.
Well, she should wear bloody undies.
Okay, in her defence, her suitcase didn't get transferred from the airport and she didn't really want to share. We're close, but not that close. I brought drama to this rose ceremony.
I'm holding Devaney's hand, and then she just lets go of my hand. And I have no idea what's happening.
What did I do?
Laura.
You went to the toilet in the middle of the rose ceremony.
Josh?
You moved away because she did a blow-off.
And a burp. Vaughan?
You prematurely left the show.
Yeah, you left the show, didn't you, on your own terms?
I did.
Vaughan?
Ray, ask her out now. Go, Ray, quick.
Oh my, get Pucky, give it up for Devaney! Well, get your fanny pack ready. It's time to take a trip around the world. Hands on buzzers, here we go. Exciting scenes in Osaka.
You'll be met with chomping piranha plants, punchable coin blocks, and a flag-topped Mount Beanpole.
What are we looking at there? Ray?
That's what the National Party thought would happen if New Zealand legalised weed.
Oh, I wish. Not the answer on the card, Vaughan.
That is Super Mario World, which looks awesome.
Yeah, at Universal Studios. It's opened its doors this week. It looks so good.
What a great time to open a theme park.
Yeah. To India, and take a look at this. Wow. Wow, what are we looking at there? Ursula.
A little show off.
Josh?
What my dad thinks I have to do when I attach a photo to an email.
Not on the card, I'm afraid. Ursula?
Just a kid solving 3 Rubik's Cubes in record time.
Yes, indeed. 8-year-old speed cuber Atuva Arbart set a new record for solving 3 Rubik's Cubes simultaneously. The citizens of New Delhi won't be happy. For the 3rd year in a row, it has been named what? Ray?
New Delhi.
And many more years, I'm sure, but not quite the answer I want there. Laura?
It was named the most polluted city.
Yeah, most polluted
Yeah,
capital
they were
city.
so mad about it, they threw the certificate in the river.
I'll pay that. Exciting clip out of Russia.
Девочки, привет!
Привет!
А вы хотите попасть в космос?
Очень!
Молодцы, тогда добро пожаловать! Я о нем расскажу. Пойдем!
What's that all about? Laura?
A new scheme to combat overpopulation.
Not quite. It's a little more exciting than that. Ursula?
No, that is a new Barbie ad, and they've, done it in conjunction with the cosmonauts.
Yes, indeed. Inspired by Russia's female cosmonauts. Points yours, Ursula. Strange scenes in Texas. What are we looking at there, Ray?
Is that Bindi Irwin's Hen's Night?
Oh, Ray, I wish it was. Not the answer I'm after here. Spawn?
It's the annual rattlesnake roundup.
Yeah, rattlesnake roundup in Sweetwater. But the points are yours. All right, guys, it is time now for an individual challenge. We here at Have You Been Paying Attention love to support local, so it's time to play one of our favourite games, Buy Now. Contestants, I will give you a price and you will tell me which very real Trade Me item it belongs to. And we're going to start with you, Ursula Carlson. All right, Ursula, your price is $950. Will that get you a pair of unworn Kobe 5 shoes in the rare Team USA colourway, or these bagpipes, which haven't been used in 35 years and the seller thinks are still in working condition? What do you think? The legendary shoes or the musical toots?
Well, Hayley, I've been to Edinburgh, which is in Scotland, but it was a big night, and after the next morning, there were a few sets of those just in the bin, so I don't think they're very expensive.
Right.
And I also think when the guy says he thinks it still works, he's tried it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in the shoes because, those are big shoes and they're just really expensive anyway. So
All right, so you're gonna lock in the shoes?
Uh-huh.
Let's take a look. It is, no, I'm sorry, it's the bagpipes. Those shoes will set you back a cool $2,000.
Yeah.
All right, coming to you next, Josh. All right, your price is... Don't be afraid, Josh.
Okay.
Your price is $90. Will that get you this Millennium Furby in its original box celebrating the arrival of the year 2000? Or this copy of Wellington's first ever Evening Post newspaper from 1865? $90.
Oh, well, if it's a Millennium product, it might not work because it might have the year 2000 bug. So
Yes.
I haven't read a newspaper for a while just because I use the internet for other stuff. But this, I hear the paper's old, so I'm going to say Evening Post for $90.
You think the Evening Post is $90?
Yep.
All right, lock it in. Let's find out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, God damn it.
No, that Furby was $90. That Evening Post first edition is a whopping $100,000. No points paid so far. All right, Vaughan, can you break the streak here? You're up. Your price is $1,000. Will that buy you the personalised plate Dumped, where the E is cleverly a 3, in limited edition red lettering, okay? Or this used hospital bed with adjustable height selection and no rips in the mattress, Vaughan. So what will that buy? The tragic lover's end or a place for the ill to mend?
Good from you. Wow, I want both of these things for different reasons.
Dumped.
Because dumped also could be Dump 3D. So, you know, you could be photographing your dumps and it's in red. The hospital bed, that's great, hey? That's
adjustable
good.
height, and there's no rips, Vaughan.
That would be so handy.
How many desks were on the bed?
Oh, that's not on the Trade Me auction, I'm afraid.
I'm going to go with the bed for $1,000.
For $1,000?
I think the plates will be worth more.
Is it the bed?
Damn it.
No, it's the plates. That bed will set you back $2,500. Get in there again. I don't think it's too bad. Ray, it's your turn now. Ray, your price is $4.
Okay.
$4. Ray, will that get you this gold bristlenose catfish, which has a wider head and is much fatter and flatter than the common catfish, or 5 Will You Marry Me balloons that are said to be a few years old? So, what can you buy? The wide mouth fish or your true love's wish?
So what? The fish is a little bit wider, you say?
Yeah, wider and flatter than your normal catfish.
Well, you think you'd pay extra for the extra bit of fish.
I don't know, but how much is a normal catfish? We don't know.
Yeah, maybe $2.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are $4 for someone's old wedding balloon?
Yeah, so they're said to be, old proposal, I guess, that if they're unused, I'm going to say didn't go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe I've got a proposal coming up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Tiffany was quite...
Yeah, she seems like she'd love balloons.
Yeah.
Did you guys not get that vibe from me?
What do you reckon? $4?
It has to be the balloons.
Okay, let's find out. Is it the balloons? Finally, some points for you. There you go. Of course, the catfish was $15. All right, Laura, your turn now. The price is 10 grand, slightly higher than Ray's price. Will that get you this racing suit worn by Bathurst legend Peter Brock, and it's signed by the man himself? Or the set of 6 artesian Italian his and hers chairs, sculpted from moulded polyethylene that let you treat your guests to contoured comfort? What do you think, the full body wear or the lower body chair?
I mean, you can't put a price on style and fashion. Like the Cinderella of
yes,
chairs.
it is. Someone just sit down with it, pop, slip right in.
I mean, this is quite a hard one.
Is it hollow, or does the front sort of, like, does the dude...
I'm unaware this is the only photo on the auction.
Sorry, I'm just...
So there's no extra surprise when you sit.
Oh no, there's no front to it.
The balls could hang out the bottom.
Yeah, they could.
They could.
If I was to kneel in that position, the balls would hang out the bottom.
There's an image in my head, Vaughan, that I'm working through right now.
Like how famous was the racer?
Oh, very famous.
Very famous.
Yeah.
So that racing suit's an original, it's signed.
Yeah, it's signed. He's
probably
worn
worth
it.
more than 10 grand almost, right?
Oh, I can't help you there. You can tell me.
Or is 10 grand the right amount? No, 10 grand's probably the right amount.
10 grand for the racing suit.
Oh no, I changed my mind. It's the chairs. I like the chairs. I want them.
No, you're not buying them. That's
yeah,
not
but just in case I end up with them.
$10,000 for the butt chairs.
Yes.
Is she correct? For you Last minute change. The butt chairs are just $4,000, but you have to beat me to it. I'm afraid I'm logging in during this break. Speaking of which, we'll be right back with Sport Ako Akine.
A review by the European Medicines Watchdog has declared the AstraZeneca vaccine yucky.
There is no secret sauce.
They stuck this special water up my bum.
I would have slapped you in the face.
A goose with an unusual problem has been
whizzing around the planet.
Some of them have been crying.
There'll be no doubt some celebrations.
Yippee.
Today is the International Day of Happiness.
Oh, for goodness sake, just get on with it.
To have you been paying attention. All right, team, hands on buzzers. Time for a few quick questions. There was a surprise for those working on a Manawatu highway project. What was it? Ray?
People wanted to go to Manawatu.
How dare you? Fielding is... No, you're right.
Yeah. Not the issue here, Laura?
No, I believe they actually found mower bones.
They did.
Outside the bins in the KFC.
Of a moor. Isn't that incredible? To Dunedin, where uni students have been asked to stop doing what to pies? Josh?
Making love to them.
Yeah. They shouldn't have to be asked.
Yeah, don't shame me if you've ever been with a mince and cheese.
OK. Something a bit simpler. Ursula?
Stealing them.
Stealing them from Night and Day dairies on their way home at night. All right, guys, it is time to bring out our next guest quizmaster. He's the breakout reporter of TVNZ's America's Cup coverage and also happens to be the brother of Team NZ's flight controller, Blair Chook. Please welcome Jesse Chook. Welcome to the show. Oh, look at the title. How nicely. Jesse, welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
Absolutely
Very excited.
Fantastic to have you. Now, look, obviously it was a huge week with the America's Cup going to Team New Zealand. What was it like to be in the thick of all of that?
Yeah, they put me on the water every day with drunk people for 3 months watching a pretty cool sport, so that was great.
But Wednesday night would have been a big night. Tell me about the after party.
Yeah, Wednesday right through till... Yeah.
Tuesday, it's Tuesday.
No, I mean, huge moment for New Zealand sport.
What's the craziest thing you saw?
There was a bit of skinny dipping. People just weren't afraid to get naked out on the water.
Yeah.
You saw that too. You were down there at one point.
Yeah, and you should ask before you take videos of me.
Now the cup is over. What's next for you?
Well, I've got this, and then I'm officially unemployed after
fantastic.
this.
What is it? There's a camera. You can make your plea for employment. Oh no! That's not what I meant. No, I've got to say, when I watch, sometimes I don't understand sailing terminology.
Yeah, you and me both.
For instance, I just want to show you this clip here.
They came from behind and now they are sitting on his face like no one has sat on a face before.
So, is that...
Hayley, I've seen this movie. I can translate it for you.
Yeah, can you help me out there?
Yes, so when you come from behind.
Go on.
I'm not really an expert in that one, but the face-sitting one, that one I know.
Yeah. The thing that I love, if you want to look for sexual innuendo in sailing, you don't need to go very far. After that race, we talked about Jimmy Spittle having erectile dysfunction. He couldn't get it up for the next 30 minutes when we were talking about foiling. So, yeah, you don't need to go far for it.
Sorry, if you are having trouble with erectile dysfunction, don't use foil, use Glad Wrap.
All right, are you ready to ask our contestants some sports questions?
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right, pop that champagne. It's time now for sport.
Here we go. Pistol Peter Burling has been putting things off.
I haven't even checked my phone yet, to be honest. There's thousands of messages of whatever.
Checked his phone for what?
Ursula.
Is it just thousands of barbers going, buddy, come in, we'll fix that?
It's not messages from the barber, though, is it? Vaughan?
That's like payday, right? He wants to see if he's going to get that sweet Russell Coots pay to go somewhere else in the world and sail.
Yeah, very close. Offers from other teams after leading Team New Zealand to victory. But I don't think it's going anywhere.
You reckon?
Loyal to the foil, Pete Burling.
Yeah, but then you see a nice number and you think, fuck yes. Take it away.
Peter Montgomery was listing a milestone for Team New Zealand.
Emirates Team New Zealand, the representative team of the Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron, have become the first team.
First team to what?
Laura.
Get a speeding ticket.
Funny, they would. If they were going down the southern motorway, they would literally get a speeding ticket.
I bet they would. Not quite the answer, though. Vaughan.
It's win the America's Cup and then defend the America's Cup.
Very close.
Laura.
Not once, but twice.
Nailed it.
Next question, please.
Celebrations in Wellington.
Not many clubs can say that they've lasted 100 years and are still going.
What is the club?
This is true to my heart. Josh?
The Illuminati. Oh, no, I've said too much.
Ray?
No, it's a Wellington Cricket Club that's gone for 100 years, which is roughly how long one game of cricket takes.
Absolutely, the Eastbourne Cricket Club.
Yeah, shout out to my hometown.
An unfamiliar sight in cricket.
The Black Caps will have a very different look when they take on Bangladesh in Dunedin.
What's the different look?
Ray.
Full body zinc.
No, that's yachting.
Ursula.
They're playing without Ross Taylor and Kane Williamson for the first time since 2000 and... I'm going to lock in 15?
Wrong. 14.
You've got to give her that.
No. This video from a Christchurch hotel caused a commotion. What is that about?
Laura.
That was a clear submission for New Zealander of the Year.
Yeah, absolutely. Ray?
He's ironed out all the creases in that croissant.
Not quite what's happening, is it? Ursula?
Is it Israel Adesanya, and he's in isolation, and he's complaining that he doesn't have a microwave, but he's got an iron.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's
Can
it.
I have them?
Yep, you can have that one. Rangers midfielder Kemar Roof was sent off in a Europa League football match this week. What for?
Ray?
It was full time. Everyone got sent off.
It wasn't full time. No, this was a penalty. Ursula?
He sort of jump kicked the goalie in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutally.
Yeah.
This out.
Has fouled the goalkeeper, who's taken a heavy knock there.
But the goalie is dressed the same as the grass. How can you tell?
Can't see him.
Definitely not player of the day.
Next question.
The Royal Command marching team has made headlines nationwide after they achieved what?
What? I don't know. Vaughan?
Collectively not trimming their bush.
Ursula?
Right after this photo was taken, they just ripped those Velcro suits off and got back on the pole because their lunch break was over.
This is a national sport created here in Aotearoa
Sorry,
back
what
in the 1940s.
channel was it on? I'll watch it on demand. What channel was this?
It's on
championship?
Patsy Sproul's Facebook page. Yeah, that's actually my marching team, Royal Command there, and we just won champion senior team at the Marching Nationals over the weekend. So I'm just going to get all these out of the way. Yeah, that's the New Zealand champion team there.
Senior team.
That's senior. It just means over the age of 16.
That's with the Zimmer frames.
Okay, I think we're just going to move out of here now. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, a winner like myself will be crowned. Please give it up for Jessie Chu. To bring it on home with a round of rapid recall. All right, kids, hands on buzzers. Start that clock now. Piers Morgan broke a record last week. What was it? Josh?
A 20-metre sprint out of a TV studio.
Not quite the record, Ray?
Fastest wins application.
Not quite. Ursula?
Most complaints.
Yeah, most complained about person in UK TV history, with his Meghan Markle comments receiving 57,000 official complaints. Marvel Comics have debuted a new Captain America. What's special about him? Josh?
He has IBS.
He does. Don't we all? Ursula?
No, Hayley, with that nose ring dungaree combo, I'm going to say the first queer one.
Indeed, 10 points. Louis Theroux has announced a new documentary special about what? Ray?
It's Behind the Music, Ben Lummis.
I didn't know about that one, not the one I'm speaking about. Josh?
He's actually doing a documentary about the Tiger King, because no one's made one before.
Yeah, he just heard about him with
Very
it. This
interesting.
will be a good doco. Points are yours, Josh. You are correct. American Airlines are making changes to the way people fly. What are they doing? Josh?
You can bring your gun into carry-on.
No, that's... They're not quite doing that, Laura.
They're opening up a roof deck.
No, they're not. That's not happening either. Vaughan, help me out.
You don't have a boarding pass anymore, right? Your face gets scanned.
Scan your face instead. Biometric boarding. Yeah. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger has topped a UK poll as the person people would most want to do what? Josh?
Be back.
We're still waiting. Ursula?
No, be in charge when there's an alien invasion.
Indeed. He's our point of call. Great week for Ellen. What happened? Ray?
Oh, she had a private talk with her staff. They all agree she's great.
Not quite what happened. Laura?
Wendy Williams burped and farted at the same time.
She's off the hook. No. Ray?
She got a big TV deal.
Yeah, I'll give you that. She signed a multi-year contract with Discovery. Citizens of Spain will have more time to relax soon. Why? Ray?
It's nearly bedtime.
Well, yeah, it is. They love a siesta. Ursula?
No, they're getting the dream come true, a 4-day week.
Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Points are yours. Tokyo Olympics creative head Hiroshi Sasaki has resigned from his job this week after calling someone what? Ursula?
I quite like this and I might use it myself. He called someone an Olympic.
An Olympic. Correct, Ursula. Points to you. Justin Bieber has received a cease and desist for what? Laura?
Stealing my heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a baby boy. Vaughan?
It's like, not plagiarism, but someone says that he's using copyrighted material.
I'll pay that. His new album, Justice, appears to use a trademarked logo of French music duo, Justice. A wax statue of Donald Trump had to be removed from a museum in San Antonio. Why? Ursula?
I used to live in San Antonio, Hayley, and I can guarantee you someone was messing with it, punching it, kicking it, or pulling it by the pussy.
Too many people were punching it, I'll pay that. The director of Mrs. Doubtfire has confirmed an alternate version of the film exists. What is different about it? Ray?
They managed to film a scene with Robin Williams and the actress who plays Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, Ray, do we have some news for you? Laura?
No, it's R-rated.
Yeah, you see him tucking his cock and balls back up. Sorry, it's so loud. Richie McCaw made a surprise appearance on Sunday morning. Where? Ursula?
He was a fifth wiggle. He got some bagpipes from Trade Me for $950. And he played a bit of bagpipe.
He did indeed. I'll pay that. Sir Elton John has called the Vatican hypocrites. For what? Ursula?
Not wanting to acknowledge gay marriage, but they took profit from his movie.
Yeah, they did. They're refusing to bless same-sex marriage despite profiting from their investment in his film, Rocket Man.
Starting to question this Catholic Church.
Yeah, Good week for fans of the Ewok. I'm sorry, no Ewok question this week. That brings us to the end of the show. Let's check the final leaderboard. And oh my, that's so embarrassing. I'm sorry, I brought the wrong. There's just so many trophies down here at the moment. And our winner tonight is Ursula Carlson.
Yes! So much better than the marching trophy.
Oh, it's not at all. Congratulations to our winner and thank you to everyone for playing tonight. We'll leave you with this reminder of the need to pay attention when preparing interview questions.
Is there anything you can't do, Faith?
See?
Next week, Ursula and Vaughan head up against Eli Madison, Jesse Griffith and Madeline Sami's back.